Imagine landing on an island armed with nothing but your wits and a pickaxe. That's where our intrepid newbie finds themselves in the world of Fortnite. The rush of the wind in their ears, the vast landscape stretching out beneath them. It's all a little overwhelming. They're a blank canvas, a fresh player stepping foot in this ever-changing battleground. As they touch down, the reality of the situation sinks in. They're not in a simple game. This is a battle of survival, a test of their mettle. The mechanics of the game are as foreign to them as the virtual island they've just parachuted onto. They stumble, they fumble, they struggle. Building? It's a jumble of walls and ramps. Shooting? It's a wild spray of bullets. Tactics? Who has time to think when danger lurks around every corner? Survival is tough when you're new, but every fall is a step towards victory. The first step to victory is understanding the battlefield. Our hero's journey begins with the raw basics of the Fortnite universe. Imagine being thrown into a whirl of chaos with only one goal: survival. The initial attempts may seem like a daunting endeavor, but with each attempt comes a new learning experience. The sights and sounds of the battlefield become familiar. The character learns to navigate through the winding paths, the towering hills, and the secluded hideouts. Each location a potential battleground, each structure a potential fortress. And then comes the art of building. The first few attempts are clumsy, walls erected in haste and ramps leading to nowhere. But with time, the character starts to understand the rhythm of it all. A wall here, a ramp there, a fort rising from the ground like a phoenix. The game's mechanics are slowly but surely becoming a part of our hero's arsenal. Now let's talk about weapons. There's a certain thrill to the first time our character picks up a firearm. It's a symbol of power, a beacon of hope. The first few shots, they go awry, missing the mark by a mile. But then there's that magical moment when the first bullet finds its target. The sound of impact, the sight of an opponent's health bar shrinking. It's a feeling of accomplishment, a taste of the ultimate goal, victory royale. The journey is not without its frustrations. There are moments when the character is caught off guard, instances where the storm circle shrinks faster than anticipated. There are close calls, near-death experiences, but each one of them is a lesson learned. But it's not all about the struggles. There are moments of triumph too, like the first successful defense against an attacking opponent, or the thrill of discovering a rare weapon. Each victory, no matter how small, fuels the desire to push farther, to get better. With each game, our hero learns, adapts, and improves. And that, my friends, is the essence of Fortnite. It's a game that challenges you, but also rewards your persistence. So, ready to join the battlefield? In Fortnite, danger lurks around every corner. Picture yourself in the shoes of our brave newcomer. You're not just playing a game, you're immersed in a world where survival is the only rule. Every corner turned, every building entered, every tree chopped could be your last action. It's a high-stake game of cat and mouse, where your heart pounds in sync with the ticking storm timer. Imagine you spot an enemy player. Your heart skips a beat. They're armed with a legendary scar, their aim steady. You, on the other hand, armed with nothing more than a common pistol. It's a risky play, but you take your shot. The bullets fly, and you see their shield breaking. But it's not enough. They return fire, and your health drops dangerously low. In a desperate bid for survival, you build a ramp and jump off, deploying your glider, narrowly escaping the enemy's gunfire. Your heart is pounding, your palms are sweaty, but you're alive. You've just experienced the thrill of a close shave, the adrenaline rush of a near-death experience. But remember, these moments aren't just about survival. They're about strategy, quick thinking, and making the best out of the worst situations. They're about learning from your mistakes and growing stronger with every encounter. Even when the odds are against you, never give up. A narrow escape is still an escape. Nothing boosts confidence like the thrill of the first kill. Let's dive into it. Our newbie, having learned the ropes and survived their first few close encounters, is ready to take on their initial challenge. Their heart races, hands shaking slightly on the controls. But they're focused, eyes locked on the screen. The strategy they've adopted is simple yet effective. They've chosen to lay low, using the environment to their advantage, blending in with the surroundings. They're not rushing into battle, instead they're waiting, baiting their potential victims into a trap. Suddenly another player stumbles into their line of sight. Our newbie's heart leaps. This is it, this is their moment. With a deep breath, they aim their weapon, steady their shaking hands, and pull the trigger. The world slows down. The gunshot echoes around them. The other player drops, a loot box appearing where they once stood. The newbie lets out a breath they hadn't realized they were holding. They did it. They got their first kill. The realization hits them like a wave. They're not just surviving anymore. They're thriving. A rush of adrenaline courses through their veins. They feel invincible, powerful, ready to take on the rest of the players. Their confidence soars. They know they've still got a long way to go, but this victory, it's a game changer. The first kill is a turning point. It's the moment you realize you can win this. The storm is closing in, and it's down to the final few. Our newcomer finds themselves in a high-stakes chess match where every move counts. The battlefield has shrunk, and the tension is palpable. The margin for error? Virtually non-existent. Our hero, once a novice, now wields their newfound skills with a sense of purpose and determination. They've learned that in Fortnite, it's not just about the fight, it's about the strategy. It's about knowing when to build, when to hide, and when to strike. They've picked their spot on the map meticulously, a location that offers a good vantage point, but also enough cover to stay hidden from the prying eyes of the enemy. They've built their fortress, not too extravagant to attract attention, but sturdy enough to withstand an onslaught. Their inventory is well stocked, a testament to their wise decisions throughout the game. They've been careful to gather the right weapons, the right healing items, and enough materials to build when needed. They've balanced their loadout, ensuring they have both long and short-range weapons to handle any situation that comes their way. And now they wait. They wait for the opportune moment, for the enemy to make their move. In this game of survival, patience is a virtue. They've learned that sometimes the most courageous move is to bide your time, to wait for the perfect moment to strike. But as the storm closes in, they know they can't wait forever. They make their move, a calculated risk born out of necessity. They leave the safety of their fortress, their heart pounding in their chest. They spot their enemy, take aim, and pull the trigger. In the end, it's not just about survival. It's about the will to win. It's about outsmarting your opponents, about learning from your mistakes and coming back stronger. And most importantly, it's about never giving up, no matter the odds. Because in Fortnite, victory isn't just about being the last one standing. It's about the journey that got you there. Every game in Fortnite ends with two words: Victory Royale. In the final moments, the heart pounds louder than the in-game explosions. The adrenaline surges like a wild river. The character, once a newbie, now stands on the precipice of a monumental achievement. The Victory Royale is within reach, yet the stakes have never been higher. Their fingers dance on the controls, a ballet of precision and urgency. They've navigated the storm, outwitted adversaries, and come back from the brink of defeat. Now, it's time for the grand finale. The battlefield shrinks as the storm's eye narrows. The final adversary looms ahead, a formidable foe, a worthy opponent. The characters' breaths come in short gasps, mirroring the tension that hangs thick in the virtual air. They grip their weapon tighter, a silent promise of the battle to come. And then it begins. The air crackles with the energy of their clash. Bullets fly, structures crumble, but the character stands resolute. Each movement is calculated, each shot a testament to their growth. They've learned, adapted, and now they're ready to conquer. The final adversary falls, and a wave of relief washes over the character. The storm quiets, the battlefield stills, and the screen lights up with the two words they've been fighting for: Victory Royale. The character's heart swells with triumph. The taste of victory, sweeter than any loot they've gathered, fills their senses. Their first Victory Royale. It's not just about winning a game. It's a testament to their journey, to their resilience, to their evolution from a newbie to a champion. Their satisfaction is palpable, reaching out from the screen, a shared victory between the character and every player who's been in their shoes. The battlefield fades away, replaced with the calm of the lobby, but the echoes of the victory linger. The character stands taller, a victor in the truest sense. Their journey has been a roller coaster filled with close shaves and hard-earned victories. From a newbie to a Victory Royale winner, every game is a journey, and every journey is a story worth telling.